Guys, it's another episode of Pack Attack. 34th episode, we're going for our 35th win. 34-3 is the record with this team so far. I don't really know why, I'm just excited to play today. But I want to make sure I bring this up early because I keep forgetting to. I want to make sure as many people that watch the videos see this as possible because don't forget, make sure you like the videos in this Pack Attack series because every like you leave is good for 250 stubs towards the next video's stub count for packs. So right now, if you haven't already, make sure you like the video. Even if you don't like it, just like it for the stubs. Right now we got 5 likes on the last video. So right off the bat, we're starting out today with 1,250 stubs going into the packs. So the more likes, the more packs we can get. But anyway, man, I don't know why I'm so pumped up for today's game, but we got a little bit of change to talk about here. In the last episode, in the packs, Garrett Crochet was pulled. I don't know what I was about to call him, but I was going to call him Craig something. And I was thinking about putting Garrett Crochet in for Brad Hand, but I decided to go with Jose Alvarado instead. I would have completely missed it. I probably would have forgotten about it, but somebody in the comments pointed out that I pulled Alvarado. So now we don't have to wonder if putting Crochet in as a bronze over a silver was an upgrade because Alvarado just is a straight up upgrade. He is going down 10 today, which is unfortunate, but I've been pretty good with him on my main account. I haven't used him on this yet, obviously, but I think he's only allowed like 1 run or so in over 10 innings for me on my main account. That's probably all in BR. And I would really like to get some better lefties. Not that these are bad. Like these 2 silver lefties are more of the glitchier lefties that are still going to be good. Chapman's always going to be good no matter what he goes down to. Well, I shouldn't say that. He did blow the 1 game for us. But man, I just feel like we need a big, reliable lefty arm like a Hater, which actually kind of leads me into what I wanted to talk about. Because just with the limitations of this series and only being able to use cards we pull from packs, that kind of limits who can actually be on the team. So there's not a ton of lefty reliever options. You know what? Let's just look at it. If we sort here by reliever / closer and then set the throw hand to left, most of these guys you can't pull in packs. There's not a whole lot of really high diamond lefties to begin with, but the amount that you can pull out of packs is even less. We can get Miller, he's from packs, but the only other guy on this first screen here is Dan Plesac, and those are it. In terms of like flashbacks, the only other guy we could pull is Josh Hader. So like I said, there's not a whole lot of diamond lefty arms for the bullpen to begin with, and there's only 3 that are pullable for this team. But yeah, in terms of differences to the team, there's nothing else to talk about except, I mean, this doesn't matter. Did they change Schwarber's card art but still keep it with a Nationals jersey on? Why would they do that? If you're gonna change the card art, put a picture of him with the Red Sox on there. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm just getting distracted by things. Let's just play. We got Ohtani on the mound. He's been our best pitcher, probably. 53 strikeouts in 23 1/3. That's good for 20 Ks per 9. Insane. So let's just play before I keep getting distracted. 492 is our rating, looking to break back into 500 again. We still got a long ways to go before I get to where I want to be. All right, we got Shohei. Batted him 7th. Who does he got? Oh, he's got Robbie Ray. All right, I think this actually might be my first time facing this Lightning Robbie Ray. I used him once. He was really good. Oh man, all right. I really hope this game goes like a game should go against an opponent who's 16-24. Playing a Twitch streamer though, it looks like. At least his name is TTV. I really hope for his sake MLB isn't his main streaming game if he's 16-24. I mean, that's a pretty good swing on the ball though. Good play from Bryant, 2 pitches, 2 outs, but that's a little scary. That ball did not get below the zone. That was just a hanging splitter. There we go. All right, there's the Ohtani strikeout. We need at least 1 per inning. All right, KB coming up to the plate, and those numbers are deceiving. He should have 2 homers, but the one guy quit mid-homer. Actually, I think both of his homers have led to a quit. Man, the shift. Vlad, I did not realize he has 6 runs driven in on 6 homers. He has not driven in a run that's not himself. Dang, dude. he's actually kind of making some good pitches here in good spots. Man, Konerko is the same too. What is up with all these solo shots? We got to get more guys on base. No perfect foul balls, dude. And then it's just a ground out, I think. Yeah, he's got no speed. There we go. Let's get the strikeouts working here. Might be a busy day for JT behind the plate, blocking all this junk I'm about to throw. Here we go, another one. And another drop third. Let's just get him with a third slider. There we go. Not a third slider to Trout, but 3 sliders for strikeouts that inning. That's more like it from Shohei. What? What? I mean, yeah, I was under it, but that's like the trademark. You know how I always say when other people have home runs on a swing like that, I always say, oh, if that was me, that's a pop-up to the catcher. There's your proof. Dude, that knuckle curve. That is way better than I thought it would be. Oh, okay. Good thing I fouled off that knuckle curve to see that pitch. Matt Olson just continues. 14. He is so far out in front in the home run leading category for this team. There's nobody even close. Honestly, I think second place for home runs is Yordan, and Yordan is at 9. And what's going on here? Lost connection. All right. I'm assuming he quit after the homer. I'm assuming that was a dashboard. Yeah, I got the win. I don't know. That was kind of weird. Like, that made more sense as a quit. But I don't know how many of you guys, hopefully by this time my last video out was my AL West Team Affinity debuts, because I literally just recorded that video too, and it ended that exact same way, with it like freezing when I'm up to bat and then it's saying they lost connection. I don't know, it might just be coincidence. This guy might have just happened to dashboard at the same time, but I don't know, something weird feels like it's going on for that to happen to me 2 games in a row. So because that only went to 2 and he quit, we are gonna play a second one like normal, because just the rule of thumb that I go by in this series is if it doesn't go more than 3 innings, or if they quit before 3 innings are completed, we play a second game. But I think I'm gonna wait just because weird things are happening. If the same exact disconnect looking situation happened 2 games in a row, I'm gonna wait a little bit before I play game number 2 for this episode. I mean, I guess it won't matter on the video, it'll be right away anyway, but just like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Just cut to the next game, I guess. Oh wait, hang on, before we do that, Matt Olson got to parallel 3 after that homer. That's actually big. That's 4,000 stubs right there. That's our first parallel 3. Alright, we got Mad Bum going for this second attempt at a game, so I feel pretty good about it. Going up against Verlander, though. I've heard some things about this Verlander. I don't know if I face this Verlander, so this might be interesting. But hey, even if we get absolutely destroyed in this game, we already made like a solid amount of stubs from game 1. So if that's the game that the stub count is higher from, that's what we're picking, and it's a decent amount, and that's not a good start. Yeah, Eloy's not making that circus catch. I figured it was harmless to try because it was bouncing off the wall of the other guy anyway. Yeah, how about we don't throw the changeup in the zone like that? I gotta lock in, because now this second game I'm playing here the next day, and it's my first MLB action of the day, so I got kind of careless with that first pitch. Oh, and he walked. Dude, what is going on? Is this just the best player I've faced in Pack Attack in a long time? Alright, so that cutter outside is working the lefties. I'm just gonna go to it again. He's been early twice in a row, and he was trying to bunt in the first inning. Dude, situational awareness, guy. I mean, that's good for me. I shouldn't be complaining, but like, man, not in the first inning with nobody out. With Luis Gonzalez, that's not the time to lay the bunt down. Oh, and we might have gotten out of this. Just make sure we get it there. Nice, dude. Getting out of a leadoff triple. That is huge. That's a great way to set the tone for this one. Now let's come out swinging on offense. Let's put something up. Really put him down early. Oh, that's gone. That is gone. Leadoff homer from Chris Bryant. Never mind the swing. It wasn't my greatest swing, but I will take it. Ah, good pitch. Good pitch. This is how we're going to play today? Why did I swing at that? That was awful. Oh, that's it. I'll take that one. I was waiting all over that. If he threw a fastball up and in that at bat, that's the only thing that was about to happen. Dang, alright. I mean, I scored 2, which is great, but I also struck out 3 times. No. Alright, that is not dropping today, man. Turned on that one, though. I think Eloy's got this, right? Yeah, yeah. And that's a grounder to short. Jose, there we go. No more defensive mistakes from you, buddy. Dang. This is bad. Like, it seems like, oh, I forgot to readjust the lineup after Shohei. Alright, Mad Bum can still swing, that's fine. And Mad Bum he's gonna get a hit. There we go, alright. Dude, there's something weird happening here. Like, I've gotten my hits. I've gotten some runs today. It's not like I can't hit, but every out so far has been a strikeout. Biggio? That's hit better than it looked like at first. Oh, and it is getting down. And he played it weird, so that's going to be a run and a triple. Dude, I don't know. I might win this game like 8-0 by the end of it, but I'm going to strike out 27 times. There we go. Probably like the 6th strike of the at-bat. Is he about to... He is. Double with Verlander. What are you doing? What are you doing? Good. He is making way too much contact on those cutters inside. Oh, he's done! Are you kidding? We played 2 games today for a total of, what, 4 innings? Alright, well, I guess let's tally it up and see which of the 2 games is better. I'm guessing this one. Alright, the tally is in, but first, real quick, there's 2 things I want to mention. First thing is if you ever need a refresher on, like, the rules or what it takes to earn different amounts of stubs, or if you're ever confused about what we're doing, everything is in the description. Just, like, expand that description down. All the details are down there. You can follow along with all the different stats I'm getting and how I'm coming up with what we've earned. Second thing is I forgot to talk about the Stub Bank at the beginning. So after selling all the cards from the last episode's pack opening, that added another 6,591 stubs to the bank, bringing our new Stub Bank total to 25,879. But now let's get on with that tally. So between the 2 games, the one that is more stub worthy is game number 2. Game number 1, based on the in-game stats alone, that is subtracting the win, subtracting the parallel, subtracting the quit, all that. So from the game itself, game 1 made 8,500 and game 2 made more. So let's break it down. So we had 3 runs scored. That gives 1,500 stubs. We got 12 total bases, which gives 3,000. I struck out the 6 times. Every single out I made was a strikeout, so that's negative 600. 0 runs allowed is good for the full 3,000 stubs, but 3 hits allowed is good for 2,250. Struck him out twice, so that's 500 stubs. And then remember, we made the collective decision earlier this year that if a pitcher pitches 3 innings, that counts as a full game. It counts as a complete game, because I think that's what I found that the game itself uses to call it a complete game in the pitcher's stats. If you go over 3 innings, it's a complete game. So we get the 1,500 stubs for it being a complete game. We get an extra 1,500 for it being a complete game. Shutout. So from the game itself, we made 12,650, so that's more than the other game. But then all the other stuff gets added in from both games. So both wins count, so that's 3,000 stubs total. Both quits count, so that's another 3,000 stubs. And then game 1 was our 35th win, so that gives us another 1,500 from the every 5 wins. Matt Olson got to parallel 3, which is good for 4,000 stubs. And then finally, we mentioned it right at the beginning of the video, but the 5 likes on the last episode is good for 1,250, bringing our stub count for today's episode to 25,400. And here we go. I'm in diamond mode, man. I went with the 3 headliners. Maybe not the smartest choice, but I don't know. I want that big pull. But these 5 packs here, they cost 25,500. So we have to take 100 stubs out of the bank because of rounding. So let's do it. Let's get into these first 2 show packs first. Are we going to get anything special? Sometimes I've gotten multiple headliners thinking that was going to be where the big pull comes from, and then all of a sudden I just pull a diamond out of like the 1 or 2 show packs that I bought. So let's root for that here. Our last one, nah, not today. Alright, and I will definitely take the headliner pull himself, Bobby Witt Jr. I will admit, a little underwhelming for a card we've been waiting for like 2 years now. But with Jose, I can't turn it around with him. And especially now that he's playing short with his lower fielding, getting this guy in there for some fielding and a bat, that might be nice. So let's see, we got 3 chances to pull him or any other diamond that's pullable, I guess. Could come out of these packs. Or nothing, if we're being realistic. Yeah, that's a good start. Man, if this was like episode 3, Darren O'Day would have been a nice pull. Second headliner. Cross your fingers. Ah, it's a gold. It's 1 step better at least. Luis Garcia. And I'll have to think about Will Smith. He's probably not going to make it, actually. Not as glitchy as our other 2 76 overall lefties. Alright, the last headliner. Guys, come on. We got a silver, then a gold. It only makes sense if this one's a diamond, right? Oh, it does! It does make sense, doesn't it? Who do we got? Who is it? Oh, it's a purple. I got my hopes up thinking it was Bobby. Who is this guy? Buster Posey. It's not gonna cut it, man. That is not gonna cut it. Even though JT has been far from my best player, we're not looking to downgrade by 10 overall. Alright, I mean, it's just more stubs for the bank, I guess. And man, we are far past the point where upgrades are going to be tough to come by for this team, but it still feels weird to pull a diamond and he's not going to make the team. We've come a long way in this series. That's one way to look at it. But anyway, that is where this one is going to end. Again, make sure you guys leave a like on this video. Each like is good for 250 stubs towards the next one. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I'm on the long road to 1,000 stubs and we have not been moving down that road too fast. So if you're not already subscribed, hit that button for me. Subscribe to the channel. I got plenty of MLB content coming out year round. But anyways, thank you guys all for watching. I hope everyone enjoyed and I'll see you next time.